All right, good morning. We're live. Let's see if we can get Facebook to cooperate this morning and let us share this out. Maybe. All right, there it is. So I'm not streaming to Twitch this morning since there was supposed to be some sort of blackout on Twitch. I don't really know the full scope of it, so I just figured I'd skip that one today. All right, let's get these shares out here quick. All right, got the shares going here. All right. Got all that shared. All right, let's start with some coloring here. All right, so I'm getting a base tone down here. All right. Get some color laid in here. Go back in and add some shadows once I get this kind of flat base in. Huh. You didn't post to the pages or news feeds. Had to go find you. Huh. Interesting. I shared it out according to the post. It says I shared it 9 times, so that's a pain. I appreciate the help. I'm coming to make sure it is in fact working because I was thinking something wasn't going through, or possibly the weird crazy noise was back. Well, it's working. I'll continue to work on Red Sonja here, throwing in some color. It's Wednesday. It's hump day. Means we got a new What If. It's supposed to be the Dark Doctor Strange. Hopefully I get a chance to watch that later today. I'm informed we got a mow. So we'll see if we get to get a viewing in after the mowing. Oh, thank you, Tina. Tina invited some people to the party. Woohoo! So with it being Wednesday, that means we're close to Thursday. It means we got Thursday Night Throwdown coming up tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern. We'll be streaming on the Rodney Fike and Hasm channels tomorrow. And Rodney and I are trying our new stuff where we work on a full-size piece during the stream. So come tune in. I haven't picked out what I'm working on tomorrow, but got a handful of sketch covers to choose from to do a sketch on. So far I've done a Mando, Spider-Gwen, and Spider-Man. Got a handful of random blank sketch covers to pick from. So I'll pick something out of the pile, do a sketch for. We usually stream about an hour and a half on Thursdays. Sometimes a little longer on Friday if we're not completely wiped out from the week. We won't be streaming this Friday though. With it being the holiday weekend, we thought we'd take Friday off, get a little recuperation in, and let Team Hasm take some time to prep for their upcoming 3 cons in a row. the notification might come in around 11. That's totally plausible. See, Instagram's giving you grief. Facebook's giving me grief. I haven't tried it. I don't know if I can do it using the webcam. I think I can only do it with the camera. I should probably try going live on the old Insta. All right, got a little bit of shadow in there. I'm gonna come back with the base tone and kind of smooth out a little bit of the shadows here. Use the lighter tone to kind of blend it a little bit. James is here. Good morning, James. How we doing? It's finally on my page at 17 after. Wow. Thanks, Facebook. James says also get that mowing done before the storm hits you. Morning, Cameron. So wow, yeah, it looks like everybody's getting this like really delayed. That is crazy. Yeah, because it's been like probably 10 minutes since I talked about mowing. So I don't know. Is the videos caught up or what? So if you're hearing me and hearing me say, throw something in the comments. I don't care if it's an emoji or what. Let me know just so I know if there's like a giant lag. Steven's here. So yeah, give me a heads up. Is there a big lag? Let's do a, as I know the Clan McDonald guys do. Let's do a lag check through. I don't care. A thumbs up in the comments. Smiley face. Whatever. Let's see. All of you can do it. One of you can do it. I don't care. Anybody? Anybody? All right. Tina sent one. So yeah, it's looks like there's a little bit of lag. At least 30 seconds, maybe a little bit more. Okay, stream has no lag. All right. James is commenting here because he was on another page. Cameron sent me something. All right, thanks guys. That at least gives me a heads up. Because yeah, like Tina said, it took 17 minutes for the thing to pop up. I streamed for a good about 8 minutes, I think, before I messaged Tina going, is it working? So anybody that's been asking, there's a Rodney in the comments now. All right, so maybe 30 to 45-second lag. Cameron, thank you. So anybody that's been asking, hint, hint, wink, wink, Cameron, we did send out the newsletter for commission information last night. So if you're interested, it's got details on how to get in touch. We gave out the info to the newsletter recipients. So if you didn't get the newsletter, now's a good time to sign up. Thank you, Tina. I appreciate the help. All right. Got some colors down on Sonja. We got, let's see. Get some color in the hair going here. So it's new What If Day. We got Thursday Night Throwdown rolling around tomorrow. We're taking off Friday. Hopefully the weather's decent Friday. Rodney, I was using BV 000 on the shadows on the flesh. You are correct, sir. Usually change it up between the 000 or the 00. Unless I need to go like really dark, then I'll go with the 01. Yeah, it's I picked that up from, I'm probably butchering her name, Sia Ohm, or however you pronounce that properly. She's done a bunch of work over at Aspen and some stuff at DC and who knows what all else, but she does a lot of her stuff with markers, or at least has in the past. And I saw her mention that somewhere in, I don't know, an image she posted or whatever. And it works. It's almost complementary to the colors I use for skin tones a lot of times. It's just a slight little nudge out of the straight up complementary zone, so it works to kind of gray out some of the shadows in the skin and not get too, like, if you go too blue, it can kind of look a little like sickly. Same with green. Because technically for the color I'm using, it should almost be like a blue green, but it doesn't usually come off well in the markers. It'll work works in paint, but with the marker, the color just doesn't quite work. But I'll still, like, if I'm doing watercolors, I'll still use kind of a purple tone for shadows, or kind of like an underpainting. If I were doing an oil, I would more likely go to a green. right, so I'm laying in some shadows on the hair here. So last night, Steph and I went and enjoyed some dinner at the Restoration Brew Works, and we took down all of our artwork that was on display. And I'd say the show at the brewery was a huge success. So huge shout out to Restoration Brew Works in Delaware, Ohio, and all the fine folks there, and all the fine folks in the Delaware area that came out and showed immense support to Rodney and I's work. We appreciate that. Rodney says I've been practicing with undertone colors on stuff. I used yellow undertones on the Mando's front part of his helmet and then warm grays. I think it looks pretty good. That blue violet looks great on the flesh. Yeah, like I said, I think it works. I have to check out the Mando and see what you're talking about, because I gotta say I don't recall it right off the top of my head. But yeah, it was something I picked up from the numerous painting classes I took, of whether doing underpainting or working in complementary colors, as like shadow areas, especially when it comes to skin. The shadows should be cooler, and then the rest of the skin should be a little bit warmer. But there's kind of a fine line. Like I said, it can kind of make it look a little like sickly. Would work for doing a zombie if you switch to some more, blues, greens, what have you, some purples. But those colors are naturally occurring if you take time to examine colors on the skin and whatnot. If you're painting from a live model or whatnot, you just kind of got to look out for the color variations. And Rodney, you guys are most welcome. I'm glad we were able to do it and let everybody see all the glorious work. And then we got Rodney and Tina have Lexington Comic and Toy Convention, Cincinnati Comic Expo, and there will both be a Torg. All those are quickly approaching. No, I did get the notification for C2E2 last night. We're working out logistics. Right now, as the plan is, we will be there. We just got to make sure got all our ducks in a row. So not only did I open the commission list for shipping and stuff, but that will be stuff that I can deliver at C2E2 as well. And I'll look at opening up a wider list for C2E2 in the coming weeks. Yarn, thank you. Ronnie says, yikes, feels like old time. 3 weeks in a row. Right. James Rowe says, you're bringing ducks. Well, sure. bring all the favorites. Howard, Donald, Daffy, Plucky. I don't know who else. Aaron, good morning. Aaron, how you guys doing? Oh, Rodney, I forgot Huey, Louie, and Dewey. All right, so getting all of her crazy chainmail colored here. I'll stick around for just a couple more minutes. Since it seemed like Facebook didn't want to cooperate and let everybody know I was live this morning. Aaron, that's great to hear. I'm trying to keep up to date with everything, and don't expect you to post anything publicly, but just trying to keep my eye on you guys' stuff and positive vibes, prayers, thoughts, and everything with you guys. Won't go into specifics, but we'll leave it at that. But no, I'm thinking about you guys. Good, Aaron. I know we are all pulling for him, and I'm sure things will be on a better outlook here much sooner. Getting some different tones added to the little bits of gold here. And Aaron Cameron says, yes, praying hard, good signs and progress. All right. Throwing a little bit of browns here before I wrap it up for today. See if I can at least get all the flat color laid in here for the browns before I bounce out of here and give Rodney some time to come in and do his thing. And don't forget, tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern, come hang out with Rodney and me. We're going to doodle something up, something fun. Thank you, Cameron. Appreciate that. I love drawing Red Sonja. She's a lot of fun. I will admit the chainmail is a little bit of a pain, but other than that, I like the character. What do you do if you color outside the lines? Find a fancy way to fix it. I don't know if you can see it here. Let me see if I can zoom in and it not get completely out of whack. You can kind of see it on camera here. Like there's a little bit in here where I got some skin color, and usually I can find some ways to blend those colors. If not, find a way to slap on some white paint and try to make it look pretty. Kind of one of those things where I just gotta try to play as careful as possible, and then have a good plan in the works if I do have a mishap. Let's see. I think this will work. Well, there's not a whole lot of variation in that color. It'll work. All right, folks. I think that's where I'm going to end it for today so that I can bounce out of here. I got some covers for Hint Hint, Wink Wink, Nudge Nudge, Roadkill Rampage 2 to work on, as well as some Scarlet covers and a Totally Rad cover, and who knows what else yet on the to-do list for today. So I'm going to bounce out of here. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Hope everybody has a great rest of your day. Go hop on and watch Rodney doodle at 11 a.m., which is about 20 minutes. And then come back. Hopefully, she'll be back on here tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern. And then join us tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern. And we hope to see you then. Thanks, Aaron. Have a good one. Again, pass along. We're thinking about everybody. Cameron, thank you. Everybody have a great rest of your day, and we'll catch you on the next one.